Hello, I'm Don Yoakum with Pro Insight. I'm going to be speaking with you today about the Icon Maker program, which is a strategic plan comprising 12 modules that build a business plan for an agent so that they can become the most successful and dominant realtor in their chosen geographic area. Now, with all of my clients, the first thing that I do is I have them start with why. Simon Sinek wrote a terrific book on this subject by that same title, Start with Why. And so I asked them, why are they in the business? And what I'm looking for is something that is going to inspire me and others to do business with them. I'm also trying to determine, is this person a transactional or relationship-based agent? I want them to understand that it's important that they be relational. And so I help them work on that story and internalize that message, because even though someone may not straight out ask you why you're in the business, they're thinking it, and you want them to feel good about your motives to be in the business and to serve them. The next thing I do is I ask them, how do they respond to what they do? Let's say they're in a networking event and someone asks, well, what work do you do? Right? A lot of people will respond, well, I'm a realtor, and I'm looking for buyers and sellers in, let's say, Sacramento metro area. And what I share with my clients about that is, well, that's a response that probably 10,000 other people are giving, and it provides really no differentiation. And candidly, I would say that people don't hold realtors in the highest regard, so that may not be the best response. And so what I encourage them to do is present themselves as a real estate resource in a particular geographic area with which they have intimate knowledge. And so what that does is it quickly makes them an expert, and it has them come from a place of contribution. And even though their day job is still buying and selling property, because that only happens about every 7 to 10 years, they can be a resource in between those points. That would mean maybe giving a introduction to a painter, plumber, roofer, landscaper. If they need something on the legal side, maybe organizing their estate, they would introduce them to a CPA, financial advisor, perhaps an attorney. And so that realtor becomes a conduit to all of these different professionals that a homeowner would need to enjoy their home and protect it from a legal and financial standpoint as well. And then finally, what I'm looking for is to educate them on how to engage with other professionals, the questions that you would ask about what type of work they do, what would make an ideal client for them, how would you recognize that person so that you could be a good referral source for them, and then in turn you'll find that they'll likely be one for you. And so that's our first module, and it seems to be set a nice foundation for the business and becoming an icon. Thank you.